Hello. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is for Fire Emblem Fates. Okay. I'm because there are technically two games, Birthright and Conquest. Both of them are going to be separate games, but they're going to be in the same playlist. So yeah, we got campaign, and yeah, we got this stuff. Ties that bind. Chapter 1, Nor. I'm seeing chapter 4 and chapter 2, but chapter 2, Cliffs of Ganglari, Gunter and Jacob. Chapter 3, Journey Begins, Gunter and Jacob. Jacob was awesome throughout this whole thing. Chapter 4, Hoshido. Because technically we use some people from Nor, but then we switch sides to Hoshido, so... Chapter 5, Mother. So yeah, this game is going to have 2 finales and 2 starting points. And I'll show the opening to Conquest. But as for right now, this game is done. In the White Light, Vow Upheld. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to read the titles anymore. But I'm not going to do Conquest right now. I'm going to wait a little bit and do Conquest later. Much like all 3 of the different 3 houses stories. I've done Edelgard. I've done... Dimitri. I just need to do Claude's story, which is going to be later. But the next game I'm going to be working on is Paper Mario, the Origami King. I'd like to start it tonight, but due to the fact that my memory card is jam-packed with Fire Emblem videos, and likely it's going to take me a long time to edit them all and upload them all, Paper Mario is probably not going to start until Sunday, so sorry. You'll see, you might see this earlier, but yeah. I'm not going to start Paper Mario for a little bit. As much as I'd love to start it, I'm also charging up my controller, so... I mean, I could start it with a different memory card, but I still want to edit all these videos, so... Catherine and Jacob. Yeah. I hope they're going to do the Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance thing, where it shows who your top characters are. But because none of my characters can permanently die, they're not going to show they're just going to show them in the order that they were useful in. Though Kaze actually did die, and Azura died, I guess. Lost in the Ice. Man, this is scrolling so slow. Chapter 18, Leo. Turns 4. Really? It was only 4 turns. That's as far as I've uploaded so far. Chapter 19. Chapter 20, I have it on my computer. And the rest of these are on this memory card. I haven't edited them yet. It's likely what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night. Editing these videos. Yay! Sigh. Well, editing videos and eating supper, I guess. Which is going to be soon. Kagero and Kaden. Camilla. Elise and Sakura are the The sweet ones. They don't get a chapter dedicated to them because they're not really gonna fight you. Traitor revealed, which was kind of a letdown because the traitor revealed was just Takumi brainwashed, and then they restored him. Xander, we kicked his butt. Like, that was super freaking easy, man. This is a one-on-one fight. No cheating. And then, the thief or whatever comes in, kills Xander. That's not fair. Damn right it is. Dawn breaks, which is close to one of the Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn ones. I love Radiant Dawn. That is my favorite Fire Emblem game. It was the first one I ever played, and it's still my favorite one. Because the story of Ike is amazing. I do like Path of Radiance, though. Path of Radiance was pretty good. It was pretty long, too. Fire Emblem Fates. Flowers. Producer. Alright, guys. Thank you all for watching Fire Emblem Fates Brthright. Like I said, Fire Emblem Conquest is going to be after this video. I think I might just start it at the beginning, though. Like the thingies. Felicia served as Catherine's maid for the rest of her life. Her time on the battlefield helped her overcome most of her clumsiness, but she still broke a dish every now and then for old time's sake. She had no victories because she sucks. I never even used her. The kid, Hayato. After the war, Hayato traveled the world performing daring stunts and displaying his incredible prowess with magic. Years later, he would return to the Wind Tribe and take over as its chief. Good. Scarlet returned to Chave to rebuild the knightly orders of old. Her positivity moved many youths to join her cause. Legend has it that she is the reason the Chauvoir Knights wield such flashy weapons. Oh, very interesting. Henkata, 2 battles. After the war, Hinata stayed on as Takumi's retainer. However, his quixotic nature would occasionally send him away on long, sudden journeys. Those around him envied his adventurous spirit. Wild Samurai. Mr. Perfect, Sabaki. After Ryoma assumed the crown, he named Sabaki chief of the Pegasus Knights. As expected, Sabaki served with a perfect record, always kept a close eye on Lady Sakura. Morbid Fixation Reina. After Ryoma ascended the throne, Reina was appointed head of the Kinshi Knights. Her customary generosity to her allies and merciless devastation of enemies became the credo of all Kinshi Knights. Righteous Rebel Shura. With the help from Hoshidan royal family, Shura began the difficult task of rebuilding the kingdom of Koga. Putting his outlaw past behind him, he eventually ran for office and was elected governor. Nice. He looks like a member of Team Skull. Absent Archer, Setsuna. After the war, Setsuna returned to her post, never left Hinoka's side. Scholars agree that while she didn't accomplish any great works, she nonetheless led a happy and fruitful life. That's nice. Sign of Flame Rinka. Rinka succeeded her father as chief of the Flame Tribe. Her bravery and passion united her people as never before. To this day, the Flame tribe remains proud, strong, and isolated from others. What if there's a water and earth tribe? Angry Ninja Saizo. While no official records of Saizo V exist after the war, later scholars agree he most likely stayed in Hoshido, working covertly for the Hoshidan royal family. What else would he do? He was in a lot of battles, but he didn't really do anything. She sucks! There is no official records or stories of Azura from after the war. She was such a mysterious figure that later generations wondered if she truly existed or if she was merely a spirit in human form. I don't know, Lady of the Lake. We're getting to the meat of our characters. Retired. Chapter 15. He died. Oboro continued to serve Takumi through Hoshidan recovery. She also reopened her parents' tailor shop and defined fashion across the kingdom. She also personally made all of Takumi's clothes. Good. Yeah, she was pretty strong. But later on, she just kept getting her ass kicked. After Ryoma ascended the throne, Sakura led recovery efforts to heal the bodies and hearts of war-torn Hoshidans. She is known far and wide for her compassion and the strength of her resolve. Kagero. Kagero continued to serve Ryoma after he was crowned. There were a few records of her activity, Paintings thought to be by her were preserved as national treasures. Hana. After the war, Hana was entrusted with her own division, where she enforced her own training regimen. She remained close friends with Sakura and trained every day to protect her and Hoshido. That's good. Orochi. Orochi continued to work for the royal family, but never pledged her loyalty to any one member. Perhaps in memory of Queen Makido, her infectious laugh was often heard echoing from the castle walls. Ah, Secret Keeper. I like her. Jacob! He was awesome. Jacob continued to serve as Catherine's butler. He was often offered other positions based on his extraordinary skills, but the records show he refused them all to stay by Catherine's side. Aww. Devoted servant Jacob. Hinoka. Hinoka became general of the Hoshidan army. While her official portraits depict a gentle princess, she was known to personally go on solo missions to destroy the remaining faceless. Nice. She's pretty awesome. Azuma. He was awesome. After the war, Hinoka assigned Azuma to a remote post on the very fringe of the kingdom. Despite initially clashing with the locals, he gained a cult following and ultimately found a new religion. Nice. Kaden. Kaden returned home, living out the remainder of his days as if he had never gone to war. Scholars disagree as to whether this is because he was adaptable or just simple-minded. He's probably simple-minded. What? Silas returned to Nor to serve in the castle guard. His honest and dedicated nature earned him the title of lead knight. Records show Catherine and Silas remained friends for all their days. Aww. Ryoma kicked ass. Upon ascending the throne, Ryoma ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity throughout the world. Generations later, scholars would praise him for surpassing even King Sugmar Ragi's great legacy. I don't know how to say that name. Takumi. After celebrating Ryoma's coronation, Takumi struck out on his own, volunteering to help rebuild war-torn villages. Over the years, he grew into a wise and patient leader. Aww. What about me? Me! While no official records remain, tales of a hero spread across generations in songs and folktales. I'll be there soon.
Hey, summertime.
Yeah, I know. And while the stories varied, they all spoke of the hero's critical decision to lead that led to peace. Very nice. Special thanks. All the while, the credits have been rolling on the bottom screen. And they're almost done. I don't know if this game is going to have the who was best and worst, but obviously the best was freaking Ryoma. Because, holy crap, over 100 victories? Yeah. I think it would be Ryoma, Azuma, Catherine, and then I'm not really sure who 4 and 5 would be. But those were the top 3. Nintendo. Because a lot of the executive producer, Satoru Iwata. Rest in peace, Iwata. 2005, 2015, 2016. The end. Very nice. I want to see if there's a... You can select 5 more. Okay. Nice. Alright, that does it for Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys next time for another Let's Play. Bye.